Over. Good morning, everyone. I'm John Murray. I was just on mute, so now I'm unmuted and you can hear me. We're here today on April the 14th, 2025 at 10 a.m. to unseal the Capouse Playground Splash Pad bids. I'm here with Mary Lynn Carey, Deputy Controller, Kim Giorgetti from the Controller's Office, as well as Julie Reed from the Purchasing Department, and Tom Rabel from the administration. So we will commence with the opening of the bids. First, I will share the screen. And there you can see Capouse Park Splash Pad installation. Submitted responses. We have 1, 2, 3 submitted responses. We will unseal the bids. The bids are unsealed. I will turn it over to Julie for the reading of the bids.
Okay. First bidder is Don Scartelli, Construction Services and General Contractors. The ITB content is there. They are a Vortex certified installer.
Wait, I don't see the.
Wait, he's not?
They don't have a.
Oh, they don't have their document.
Documentation. So that's a fail. And you can't go further, so. Go down and see if it's attached anywhere else. Other documents, wait, go back up to other documents. Vortex certified installer course, whatever that, see what that is. It's non-segregated facilities. X out of that, go back. No, not there. There. Vortex, that's Vortex certified. There's 2 of them here.
I'm gonna go to this one first.
Okay.
Vortex certified installer course.
That make them a certified Vortex installer?
From what I mean.
That is a subcontractor, yeah.
What?
I don't see where it said Scartelli was the certified Vortex installer. So. Yeah, that's either here or there.
What do you want?
I think it's going to have to be excluded because it doesn't say that they are.
Okay.
So.
Okay, then.
Go back down. All the way. Where it says disqualified.
Right.
No, not here.
Right.
All the way down.
Oh.
Disqualify response.
Yeah, I got it.
Select an option. Certifications not met. Okay. Okay, next we go to the next.
Is the mainline commercial pools. Okay, the ITB content is there. Are you a Vortex certified installer?
Confirm it again, not attached. Go down and see if it's on other documents. Mhm.
Start on separate, you know. We're looking for documents right now for the Vortex certification, and we're not finding it on this one either. Okay.
Nothing. All the way down, see if anything's on the bottom.
No,
No, nothing there either. Disqualify that one.
I know.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
All right, our last bidder is going to be Ray Palmer Associates Incorporated. Okay, the ITB content is there. Does say here that they are, it says they are Vortex certified installer, but the proper documentations are not there. Let's see if they're in here. Okay. Certifies that Jeffrey Landry of Roy Palmer Associates Incorporated is a certified Vortex installer.
Okay, go ahead. There was one on another one that had that same certification,
Yeah, but it was in a different
it
name.
was in a different name, wasn't the name of the company that was submitting the bids.
Okay, the cost of price? For the earthwork, the price is $49,600. For the splash pad component installation, price is $10,000. The Vortex the Vortex Splash Pad component installation $76,150. The splash pad, concrete pad, $69,600. The splash pad, appurtenance subbase and aggregate bedding and backfill is $21,100. The concrete base slabs and anchors, $18,600. Miscellaneous vortex system connections to site utilities, $14,200. That brings a total price, $259,250. They have 60 years experience. They are registered. They do have a bid bond. The affidavits, the affirmative action is signed. The non-collusion is also signed. The disclosure form is signed. Insurance coverage. Ray Palmer Associates carries the types and amounts of insurance listed here and above. All insurance coverages will name the city of Scranton as an additional insured. All insurance coverage will be kept effective during the contract period. Ray Palmer Associates is not currently in any violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations. And Ray Palmer Associates is not involved in any current litigation against the city of Scranton. They do have their certificate of insurance. They do have their certification regarding lobbying and their non-collusion affidavit. And again, their total is $209,650. Wait a minute. Well, I should say that. The evacuation is needed to accommodate installation of all splash pad components, included but not limited to water containment system, debris trap, diverter, splash pad drains, water supply lines, spray features, electrical lines, $49,600. And then the splash pad equipment, transportation, Vortex Splash Pad components, stored locations at Weston Fieldhouse, 982 Providence Road to Capouse Ave site. Total is $10,000. Vortex Splash Pad component installation of all splash pad components, including but not limited to spray heads, fixtures, supply piping, drains, drain piping, electrical wiring, control components, filtration and disinfection equipment, etc., as depicted on plans prepared by Vortex. This includes all splash pad system components located on the site, as well to those located within the building's mechanical room. Installation to be formed by a Vortex certified installer. Vortex equipment to be provided by the city. That's $76,150. Splash pad, concrete pad, pour concrete splash pad, and 5-inch concrete perimeter splash zone, 6-inch depth, rebar framework, spray head, protection, oversight provided by Vortex certified installer, $69,600. Splash pad, pertinence, subbase, and aggregate bedding and backfill place and tamp compact stone bedding and backfill. To be a grit or as otherwise indicated, where indicated, including but not limited to beneath proposed splash pad water containment systems, debris trap, inclusive of geotextile fabric, provide sand bedding and backfill around water pipes and drain lines. $21,100, concrete base slabs and anchor, install concrete stabs beneath the water containment systems, debris traps, spray heads, etc., along with any required anchors as depicted on plans prepared by Vortex. $18,600. Miscellaneous Vortex system connections to site utilities includes installation of 1-inch makeup water line from site service line to water containment system and connection of debris traps and water containment system to catch basin CB5 to be installed by others. $14,200, and the total is $209,650.
Okay, we're gonna go back, Julie, and we are gonna open those other ones. Just so when they're handed over to the legal department, they have a look at all. of
Okay.
them. So- So go back to.
Don Scarpelli.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, the ITB content is there. All right, his cost and price, this is Don Scarpelli. Base bid price of $720,259. For the earthwork, $62,500. For the splash pad component installation, $10,500. For the Vortex Splash Pad component installation, $572,500. For the splash pad concrete pad, $49,875. For splash pad appurtenance, subbase, and aggregate bedding and backfill, $12,384. For the concrete base slabs and anchors, $6,250. Miscellaneous Vortex system connections to site utilities, $6,250. Total price is $720,259. Years of experience, Don Scarpelli and Don Scarpelli Construction Services and General Contractors Incorporated has over 47 years of total experience and 16 plus years of experience under our current business name, performing under our current business name. They are registered. Do you have a bid bunch? Their affidavits, the affirmative action is there. The unsegregated is also signed. Okay, the disclosure form is signed. Don Scarpelli and Scarpelli Construction Services and General Contractors Incorporated will carry the types and amounts of insurance listed here and above and will name the city of Scranton as an additional insured. All insurance coverages must be kept effective during the contract period. We understand the loss of insurance coverage could result in contract termination. Don Scartelli Construction Services and General Contractors is not currently in violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations. Prospective respondent Don Scartelli Construction Services and General Contractors has been named as a defendant in a lawsuit filed by the city of Scranton, in which the city of Scranton sought judicial intervention to rescind a public works contract for general construction work in the Sorrenti building. The city's claim for recession has been dismissed, and the city has not otherwise withdrawn its lawsuit because the city of Scranton has failed or otherwise refused to issue a notice to proceed for the work subject to that contract. Respondent Don Scartelli Construction Services and General Contractors Incorporated has asserted an equitable claim for specific performance and that a notice to proceed to be issued by the city of Scranton. They do have a certificate of insurance. They did sign the certification regarding lobbying. And they have their next question. All right.
We're not gonna do the disqualification because it was, if we go back up and look at that,
Okay.
it wasn't Scartelli Construction, that was the.
Yeah, it was the other one. It was a different name.
It's a different. We'll read main lines also, and then we can.
Pay the cost and price. This is for mainline commercial pools. Cost and price, the base bid price of $635,000. For the earthwork, the price is $50,000. For the splash pad component installation, the price is $15,000. For the Vortex Splash component installation, the price is $150,000. The splash pad concrete pad, the price is $200,000. Splash pad appurtenance, subbase, and aggregate bedding and backfill, the price is $100,000. The concrete base slabs and anchors, the price is $50,000. Miscellaneous vortex system connections, the price is $75,000 for a total price of $635,000. The respondents have 40 years experience. They are registered. They do have a bid bond. They have their affidavits, the affirmative action is signed. Non-segregated is signed. The disclosure form is also signed. And their insurance, they have coverage to meet City of Scranton requirements. There's no violation, nor is there any litigation against the City of Scranton. And they do have their insurance certificate. Your certification regarding lobbying. And the non-collusion is also signed. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Julie. I'll unshare the screen now. And that concludes the reading of the bids this morning. These will all be handed over to the administration as well as the city's legal department, which is part of the administration. And they will be reviewed again. The winning bidder will be notified once the determination has made if everyone did indeed meet the qualifications that were directed in the RFP. We did disqualify two because the proper documentation was not there. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, and we will see you Thursday on the second part of the Capouse Avenue bid. Thanks. So long, everyone.